down the breeze, feeling lovely. Shorty smiling ear to ear on that bubbly. I promise, baby, you will never find another me. I'm the cheat code when it come to getting dough. I love a boss set that knows how the game go. Right hand on her thigh, cruising Ocean Drive. Her butterfly tattoo, damn it came alive. A sex drive match mine, baby's too fine. Picture perfect like a Collins Avenue view. I got a villa for the week, me and my sneaky link. She a whole vibe looking at me with the eyes. Grown and sexy, she ain't messy, just a super freak. I stick my tongue out like, baby girl, you know I eat. She a G up in the streets and a lady with me. She only deal with the bosses to keep it 100. She treat me like a superman and she my superwoman. Just vibe, baby, we ain't gotta talk at all. Yeah, just vibe, baby, we ain't gotta talk at all. Just vibe, baby, we ain't gotta talk at all. Just vibe, baby, we ain't gotta talk at all.
Yo, yo. What's going on? I'm Ignorant Smiles. This is Grand Games. You can get me set up in here, man. I'm about to play some City Skylines. Just casually chilling. Just on casual mood. But we about to build something great. Whole time. I've already been playing in the city. I've already been playing in the city, and I got some great progress on this city right here. But we're gonna build a whole new section of the land. Now, I do have infinite money turned on because I don't care about the achievements. My city is also making money, so that's not even a thing. Yo, yo, what's up, buddy?
You're not much.
Yeah.
You're trying to shake this demon time.
You trying to shake what?
The demon time. You ever have one of those moments where you just feel like it's go time for no reason?
Yep. Had one last night, so I had to keep my ass at the crib.
I'll shit, bro. My aunt sent me out to go get a pack of squares, and my ass has been walking around feeling like it can be that moment for anybody. Right?
Man, I feel that one.
You feel it in your body. It's the way you move and the way you start looking around. Look at you back like, hey yo, and you just like, what's up?
Man, I definitely feel that on a whole nother level. I do.
But yeah, I was over here listening to Suicide Boys and Puya and all that shit. I was like, if I'm gonna be in demon time, I'm gonna listen to that low frequency shit. I'm gonna match the vibe. I'm gonna match that vibe. What's up? Playing Booyah and Wi-Fi Funeral. I'm like, oh, this is lit.
So, I have to figure out why my education system. Well, my education is so high, I can turn that down. I'm not making as much money as I should be. You turn my education down. I like to keep it at 100, but I have so many educational facilities, I have to cut the budget.
So, how you been today?
I've been doing all right. I've been visiting my people and just chilling, man. Keeping it real mellow. Last night I almost did wild out for no reason. Not a single one.
There's just no reason. You just feel that energy, and when that energy fucking creeping. Just feel it's weird. Like when it happens, I can feel it in my spine, and like my shoulders kind of perk up, and my head kind of gets a little low, and then I'm like kind of watching everything. And it always catches me. That's when
Click
that
on the
catches is when I
multi-stream.
realize me counting everybody and me watching hands and me just watching where hands move and other people's eyes look at. Yeah, I'm like sitting there like, why am I plotting? The fuck am I doing? Why am I so concerned about this random ass person I have nothing to do with? Now I'm just watching them in detail. Alright, they're dominant left hand. They're making eye contact with that. They're trying to get that, da 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 da, and then I'm just analyzing everything.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
Man, you preach to the choir, bro. I feel you. So people are using this walkway here. I built a few of them. And if there's any audio problems in the chat, let me know so I can address that. I appreciate it. Because we don't want to have a stream where it's all messed up. Alright, I cut the education budget down. We're still bright green. We need another public library, though. University is good. There's 2 of them, actually. High school.
This shit looks dope. What the fuck?
Good on high schools. Elementary. What? Oh. We need another elementary. Which is just crazy. I mean, that's the first step into educated citizens, but it's a good game. I like creative games. Like when I was young, I used to play the hell out of Sim City. And this is another type of city simulator, but it's just as detailed, if not more, than SimCity. The new SimCities are, in my opinion, they're good games. They're just not where they should be as far as creativity and being able to customize your city, because now they're just kind of goal orientated and not necessarily what you can make them.
Do you feel that's the biggest con of SimCity?
I do, because how SimCity used to be, even when like SimCity was on the Super Nintendo, because I played SimCity for the Super Nintendo when I was a kid and younger. Part of the reason why I'm in to the
SimCity is that old?
Yeah, it's old. It's old, bro.
Ooh, didn't know it was on Nintendo.
But even still, you used to be able to build your roads, set your sections, do the taxes, and that kind of thing, and it felt like more of a customization. But now SimCity, like SimCity 4, you have a set plot of land, and you got to do a certain amount of things within that set plot, but also you're very limited in space and resources, so you have to expand into other plots. It's a very formulated game now. This year I feel is more free-flowing, which is what I like in a creative builder. My citizens are unhappy currently, and I'm trying to work on a way to make them happier.
I wish my governor did the same shit.
So yeah, look, bro, I built. Where is it? That's not the district. It's this district. That's not the district. It's this district. So I'm about to expand, but I built this district. I built this district for tourist purposes. Think of like this district as like the Mall of America. I have 2 airports. These are all businesses based on tourism, hotels, and yakety schmackety. Got a theme park. It's separated from my other district here. Actually, I think I need to make that into a district. That's what I was doing when I hopped off the game earlier or yesterday.
What's the name of it?
It'll name itself.
What did it name itself?
I haven't painted it yet. I'm painting it now. Once you paint a district, it'll then have its own laws that you can set. So this district here, I do have to edit these laws.
Well, what's the name of your city actually?
Spring Valley. It named itself. I didn't even edit it. You can select it to be whatever you want it to be. But I didn't. I just kind of made it just to play. All right, and then you go in and do the policies. So these district policies. Power usage, water usage, smoke detection. We'll take off recycling because it's like there's no recycling facilities inside of this area here. This is mainly residential. Education booze. Of course, I'm allowed the citizens to smoke. They smoke. With recreation use. I don't mind that.
I respect.
I don't need harsh prison sentences because it doesn't have a jail. It's not a jail district. Take those tax reliefs off. I mean, I'll keep the small business enthusiasts because there is industrial here in the office. I'm gonna keep encouraging biking. All right, so that's adjusted for that district. So these green markers here means that they're not enough customers. So what I'm gonna do is expand on this district here for residential. I'm actually gonna create another one. Doing some planning here. You gotta do some planning because if you don't do planning, you're kind of gonna waste space and land. So I'm gonna take this 6-lane road. These are 2 landfills. These are recycling facilities. I didn't even that landfills. The landfills, but fuck all that. So I'm gonna extend out.
So today,
Keep it at 90.
on Xfinity, and we got like a whole new modem, fucking Wi-Fi and shit. We got Wi-Fi 6, bro.
Is that working for you?
Lit right now. Oh, right now it is. Yeah.
You got 6 cats?
No, they came with 8.
Nice.
Yeah, it came with because it's Wi-Fi 6. It came with Ethernet and it goes up to 8. I was like, because I was kind of wrong. I was like, ooh, this is nice ass cool. But I send that B5 and get that bitch back. Ooh, guess what I'm plugging that bitch in. Ah.
Let's do our groundwork. How's it feel? Have you tested it yet?
Yeah, I did a couple benchmarkers upstairs in my room because that's where I kind of care about it the most. Because it's Wi-Fi 6. I mean, and plus downstairs is pretty solid, anyways, because that's where the router lives.
Yeah.
But I did a couple of like heavy downloads and whatnot off my phone and laptop upstairs. It's currently where I am right now. And it was lit. It's lit. I like it. I'm still running into the same similar issue, but earlier when I had the kid go check before I went and do it. So normally upstairs I would have anywhere from like 11 to 40, right? 40 is kind of like, oh, if I'm lucky.
11 to 40
But
what?
today, megabytes.
Okay. And that's on your
And I
phone?
came up here. No, that was on the console.
Oh.
The last time I was doing it on the console, when I had the 5 in the room. But that's where I'm benchmarking it off of that prior knowledge. I came up here and did that shit on my laptop, bro. That bitch at like 200. I was like, what? We need to. We jumped the whole. That's an improvement right there, my guy.
It's a major improvement.
Yo, hell of an improvement. I'm gonna talk about district B rezoning. That shit got rezoned.
Yeah, I'm normally running around, like, I pay for 1,000, but I'm normally running around 4 to 800
I
on a
don't
on a
there.
good day.
I feel that. That's kind of where I lie as well. Like, the PlayStation, when it's connected, I get about. I hit 600 once, but nobody was home. Nothing was connected. I hit like 6 something. Almost, it was like 6.5. I was like, alright, that's lit. But on average, it hits almost 5. 4, close to 5. And then my intake is like 20, I think. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what else I can do with it.
Yeah, I was happy to see my speeds go up because, you know, I stream at the same time, but my kids also, they're on their games and we're constantly always doing something online, watching movies. My TVs are 4K. So I have a very heavy household when it comes to like bandwidth.
So, I feel that because it's 4 people in my home. Me, my cousin, and the kid are always online, but the kid got ADHD, so the kid runs up, like, they'll use their tablet, their phone, and the TV all at the same time, so they're, like, doing 3 different things at once, and their TV is, Amazon TV, so it's Wi-Fi, but, so, I'm kind of a dick, because if I'm gonna sit there and have control over the Wi-Fi, well, I'm about to explain why.
But the way that you said that, though.
Because I'm about to tell you why.
You got it. Go ahead.
So,
I can't even wait.
if I'm gonna have control of the Wi-Fi, I do dictate what gets the most usage, like my PlayStation, my phone, my laptop.
Yep.
Those are the 3 things that I will dominate. Like let these 3 things have more access to. And then I'll also do like the PlayStations, for example, my PlayStation, my cousin's PlayStation, and then the box in front, the modem. There's certain things I allow to be more, but like my phone, I don't really care to have on there. I did for a long time because like now since I have a 5G phone, it changed it up to where I now have signal in my fucking room.
Right.
Because before I never had signal, so like that was the reason why I would dictate that, like an ass. But it's straight though now.
I don't think that was like an asshole move. I just think that was, we like to play our games, and lag in the games that we play is a fucking hassle.
True.
Like, it doesn't allow us to enjoy our stuff.
There's this setting. It's peer-to-peer sharing, I think of what it is, where you can do it's for like LAN connections, and I was looking at it. I was like, I can utilize the server if I wanted to that way as well. But no, Wi-Fi 6, it just snaps. Like, That bitch was being, bro. I was sitting right in front of the modem, bro, and my phone was connected. And I was checking my phone, bro. I hit fucking 1200. Hit
Damn.
1200 mega coming in. I was like, ooh.
Like, oh,
And I'm,
we're
bro,
in
I'm
this
right in
thing.
front of it though. Yeah, bro. My phone stays at 30,000. I was like, this is lit. This is lit. But no, I'm a little bit of a dick because like, if it's certain things I'm
Right back to it,
and yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
But nah, like earlier I was telling everybody like I don't want to give out no more Wi-Fi passwords because we have a separate net for like guests. It's called a freeloaders. So like if you call, yeah.
I
So
need to do
when you
that shit.
come in, because you know everybody come over and like one of the first questions at a certain point is, "What's your Wi-Fi?" So I always throw them our net, but I don't like giving out the codes like that.
Right.
Once you give it to them once, they ain't ever remembering it, or I notice some people copy it, and then they'll like pull something else out. And you're just like, I give you approval of all that bitch. Like what? Like what are you doing? Why are you tossing me around like that? So I was earlier. I was like, I'm changing the Wi-Fi code, all this shit, right? And I was showing them. Like, so you know when you click the Wi-Fi and you're connected to the Wi-Fi, there's an option where you can share, and it brings up a QR code. I was like, we're just gonna do that.
Yeah.
Anytime anybody asks, don't just do this. If you're connected, just do this. Don't give it to them or anything. Because I had to go through fucking yesterday when I was going through the network, bro. There was like 40 different devices I didn't register, bro. There was like iPhones and shit. I'm like, nobody needs to touch an iPhone. Fuck all these iPhones around here for. I'm like deleting, going through everything. Because everybody got profiles. I got a profile, mom got a profile. Everybody got a profile where the devices are assigned to.
Right.
So I'm going through and I'm like, this is yours, this is yours, this is yours. Blase, blase. I was like, fuck this, bro. Why is there so many things? Like, I don't recognize half of these laptops. Bro, it made me laugh because one of them, I could tell this was the kid's school laptop. And it literally, I didn't make the title for this because you can rename them, but it was literally titled generic laptop. And it made me fucking laugh because everything else was so detailed. Asus A1 series or whatever, right? And I'm scrolling, I just see generic laptop.
Yeah, that's getting deleted.
I was like,
it's getting deleted right now,
whose
actually.
Whose man's is this?
Whose man's generic Asus laptop? You got an Asus? That's generic? And it's a laptop?
Bro,
you fucking failed.
Well,
I got an Asus laptop though to be 10 grand. But it's not a generic version. It's a 4K, you dig?
You got a 4K?
Yeah, it has a 4K screen. It's a newer laptop, but it's one of the. It's a high end, but it's just more for streaming and shit.
What's your price point on it?
It was only $250.
$250. Alright.
Yeah, not streaming as in like how I'm doing on my PC, but streaming in, not streaming out. So you watching movies and things like that, digital work.
See, like I dropped my laptop during the time. At the time, it was like 1,200, but I snagged it for like 800 because it was during the pandemic, and I always wanted me a Spectre. I love the Spectres, bro. Like my sister had a Spectre, and it was the first laptop I've seen that did yoga, had touchscreen. It's like an elegant little laptop. They're always little, they're always thin.
Yeah.
As of recent years, they've got a little bit bigger. But like a 13-inch I liked, bro, because I walked around with an HP, like 2013 HP 17 inches. So it's just a huge hunk of fucking plastic. And like I need a special bag for it. I can't throw that in my book bag. I hated it. So during the pandemic, I was like, I'm gonna get me a laptop. I'm gonna get the one I want. I spec this bitch out exactly the way I wanted it. To be fair, I think I should have threw up the $100, like an extra 100 into it for the 14-inch screen, because the 14-inch goes vertical. And I didn't think about it at the time until after I got the 13, because I rock a 13. I want a little bit, because I walked around for a 17-inch. And that 17-inch for 2012, bro, it was a hassle. Hate
Hell
it,
yeah.
can't stand it.
That shit lit.
So I got me a 13
You ain't like the
inch.
17-inch?
Nah, bro, because I couldn't throw that bitch in my bag. I needed a special bag, bro.
Oh, you need. Oh, I dig
I
it. I hear what you're saying now. You couldn't
Yeah, and
utilize
it
like the
didn't just
function of
live
it.
on
It was
my
small.
desk. Yeah, like I had to get me a special bag for it, and I was recording off it at times, so I needed a special bag in general. And everywhere I go, I look like Hacker Man. It's like da 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 da. Hacker Man, look at his bag. The fuck, it felt like a utility belt, bro.
You
So
got a
like,
whole
what you got in
utility
there?
belt, this motherfucker here.
Yeah, it was just so much shit shoved into it. So I was like, I can't do it anymore. If it's not gonna stay stationary, I can't do it. So I got me the 13 inch. Inspectors are super thin, super light, and it's just, fuck, bro. I have a sheath. It came with this really nice leather sheath. Throw that bitch in the sheath, throw that bitch in my bag, and I keep it moving. I love it, bro. I don't need nothing special with this. It comes with me. Love it.
Where'd you get that from?
I got it straight off of HP's website because it's an HP Spectre, and I got it when they're refreshing the Spectre because this is so during the pandemic because of Windows 11 was coming out. There's a
Oh,
chip
so you got a new one.
that acts. Yeah, this bitch is fresh. Like I got into Iris on here and all of that, and it's pretty solid. Like I'm able to play. What was it? No Man's Skies. I was playing No Man's Skies on my laptop for a while. Like the only issue though, I had to move my dedicated video RAM. It's like two, 3 gigs. I had to make that like 5. I have 16 internal. So I was like, I can move a gig. Which I did. I just moved like 2 gigs in the video and
Right.
changed everything. I was like, oh, that's
You
lit.
can move where space is allocated.
Yeah.
That's
So
fucking
you have
dope.
to go in your BIOS, but when you go in your BIOS, you have to remember where you take space, you have taken space. So if you're taking it from your RAM, you are taking shit from your RAM.
Right. Oh, I
So if you
definitely
gain
understand that, but I
46
didn't know
gigs,
that was the. You can. Is that only a Windows 11 thing? Because I got my laptop. My Asus is Windows 11.
no. It's
I just
just
got
the
excited
BIOS.
hearing that
It's
shit.
a no, yeah. It's a internal thing. Like if you know like the bare bones of like going through BIOS, you can do that. You just have to throw your system in BIOS. Like when you turn your system off and turn it on, you tap like F4 and
I
throws you
definitely
into
know all that
recovery
stuff. Yeah,
mode.
well, not everything,
Yeah,
but I'm
so
familiar with it. Absolutely.
it'll launch you into recovery, and then through recovery you enter BIOS. When you're into the BIOS, you get to allocate and move shit the way you want it. Like there's certain things you can just stop, but that's you playing Hacker Man, so you gotta remember that. Like if shit just doesn't work, it's because you fucked something up, or you forgot, or didn't realize where you were taking it from. That was my big concern. Because it used to, like, say if I'm scrolling Reddit on my laptop screen would just go black randomly. Because there's so many videos from me scrolling for like 10 minutes, and it's keeping everything refreshed.
Yeah.
And the screen would just black out. So I would have to click exit, and the escape key, it's fine. It's just the screen couldn't handle that because of dedicated video. So I was like, alright, cool. I gotta move that around. I was playing No Man's Skies at the time. I was like, some good shit. So, yeah, nah. I should have got the 14 because 14 goes vertical, not diagonal. Like how laptops like to go diagonally, goes up in the beam, and it makes it look a little bit more like squarish instead of rectangle. I should have did that because I didn't think about it. Because one, there's the what you call the border at the bottom, and then at the bottom, right above that is your little taskbar and shit. And then when you start going through websites, they got like the pop-ups and all types of dumb shit. Where it's like, why? What's all this extra, bro? And
Right.
it didn't dawn on me until I started browsing the web, where websites, it's the reason why the product became a 14-inch and everybody went for the 14 vertical. That extra inch of screen, oh,
Fucking
what?
matters.
Sounds amazing. Yeah, it really did, and I didn't think about it. I was like, because during the pandemic they were having a cleaning sale, and on top of that, because Windows 11 was coming out, and you remember the big thing, everybody was updating internal securities on all products,
Yeah, I remember that
and
shit.
it affected like older applications because it's like, what was it, NTTP, when they're upgrading the chips themselves at NTTP like 2 point whatever, and because of that chip acts as your device's key. It's literally like you know when people have like Bitcoin wallets and then there's a key, that's what that is, the permission key. And because the physical hardware got updated, it fucked up a lot of older shit. Like Google's doing it right now with Android 14 that's going to be coming out. It's going to kill a lot of older apps because
Yep.
they're just outdated. It's
Yep.
just
They're
by default. It's going to
obsolete
happen, and
now.
it's getting to. We're getting to that point with software where certain software companies are now. We got to the point with the physical where it's like, cool, we updated and we're gonna keep moving, and this is the benchmarker for the updated chips. Now we're starting to focus, I'm noticing, on the software that's included. Because a lot of people bitch on the idea of like, I can't get Windows 11 because of this old ass chip in my computer that I literally bought. Like, say if you bought like a custom rig or a laptop or whatever the year prior, when
Everywhere.
11 came out, yeah, your
Yep.
shit's obsolete based off of one little component. A
Update.
physical component got updated.
A lot of phone apps do that same shit too. It's also a way that they make and hold their money. Don't
True,
agree
but
with it, but it
at the
is.
same time, it's much needed. Because at that time, we had the whole TikTok shit, we had the chip shortage. Like, companies at a certain point realized we can't keep mass producing, so we're gonna make the new thing more secure because the online proxy wars were actually becoming more prevalent. Where it was like, oh, there's data breaches every day. Every day there's this, every day is that, and you can have the software, but your hardware is just not doing it anymore. So the pandemic helped a lot of shit in that aspect of like where we're moving towards. Like America's about to be very self-sustaining when it comes to technology within the next 10 years. Like from the pandemic forward, because you got to think about, we're now building the facilities for us to make our own chips and everything. And think about it. If we start doing that, that brings overseas competitors, Google, Apple, all of them, who goes to China, and China gets first dibs on everything. That's why China surpassed us in a lot of ways, because our American companies went over there for cheaper manufacturers. And because of that, any software, any product, government immediately goes, hey, you want to make with my contract? Yeah. I want to make bigger bombs. Thank you for the GPS. Like,
Ah,
it's some
fuck! I
dumb shit
forgot
like that.
city
Okay,
services.
that's cool.
Damn.
So, yeah. So, I love my laptop, bro. I use this bitch daily. It definitely does what I wanted. Every now and then, the buyer's remorse thing kicked in. Should have bought the extra ink. I should have. Because I looked at it, I was like, $100 for an inch? This shit trash. Now I'm over here thinking,
Yeah, no,
bitch.
it was
Just
definitely
because
worth
I'm
it.
a
You see why my I'm sitting there. I forgot all about city. No, I was wondering why my city happiness is going down. Because this newfound city or district that I just built doesn't have fucking water. Doesn't have water. Now, will you live in a place that doesn't have water?
I'm sorry, bro. I live in Florida. I'm a peninsula. I got plenty of water. My fear is drowning.
You for real fear drowning and you live in Florida?
Yeah, well, the last big storm, not the one that killed my PlayStation. There was a storm a couple weeks ago where Hollywood flooded, Palms flooded. I mean, like flooded to like, see if you're in your car, the window,
You got a Hollywood in
window.
Florida?
Yeah, we have Hollywood, Florida, Palm Acres. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I told you, my state competes with California.
I believe it. They have a Hollywood.
Like, there's I don't think, like, we don't have a place called Beverly Hills, but there's this old
oddly
hotel called
suspicious
Beverly Hills.
area.
And it's pretty solid, like, kind of, because I live not too far from it. When I lived off of 18th Ave, I used to pass it all the time, bro. It's a weird pink building, and it has like old vibes, like 70s, 80s, like pink building. When you walk up, there's like the little palm trees and shit in the center, and there's two arching walkways where they curve going up. It's supposed to look magical and shit, but to me, I'm just like, Grandma, it's 2022. What you doing? It kind of feels like that.
I dig that. I don't need another big hospital. I'll just put I'll put a hospital.
So how many colleges you got going on?
I only have 2 colleges in the area. In my city, actually, I only have 2 colleges. You don't need a lot of colleges, actually. This section here is kind of like an experimental section because this is a part of the Green DLC. It's I'll put a gym there. It's a self-sustaining neighborhood. So it doesn't need a lot of anything else. It self-sustains. But I do need to put a self-sustaining business section here. And this here increases health benefits. You know what I'm going to do? And right across the way here, I'm going to build another residential section that is normal. So I'm going to have these 2 neighborhoods competing. Well, not competing, but right next to each other.
What districts do you have that like kind of beef with each other? You're like, damn, wasn't expecting that.
Oh shit, this building needs to be turned back on. All right, it is this entire district and this district.
They beef with each other?
Yeah, only because that this one, I didn't start building residential. I only built the residential to support this district here. But everybody, and you can see like what they do. Excuse me. Damn, look at this bus transit center. So this random guy, Winston Morgan, highly educated young adult, resides at the Hamilton residence. Partner at Best of the Best Shops. He's going home. Where's Best of the Best? So that's Best of the Best Shop right there. I'm gonna make that a historical building. But this side, everybody had to come over here to do their shopping and tourism, because I built the airplanes and the airports and stuff like that. Now I'm trying to even it out so where people don't have to travel this way and they can enjoy themselves over here. So I built this, but I didn't finish it. Are you watching?
I am actually. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been watching this whole time.
All right, so now I'm not tripping. I'm thinking you're watching and you're not. What are you talking about? You built this. I can't even see it. But I built this. And I'm going to put some attractions on this side. Hopefully everything fits. But I put so many attractions over there. What's this? Lazarette. Can poor health be something to be proud of? Apparently, yes. The Lazarette Plaza is a certain area where people like to visit. Requirement for building a medical center. We did that. But I'm gonna put the entrance. Honestly, I didn't plan this out very well. City planning is huge. I'm gonna change these roads. These are one-ways. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna make this a small roundabout. With 3-lane roads. And I'm gonna make that can stay where that is actually. That's an arterial road. Alright, now these roads on the inside. 3 roads going that way, this way. Okay, no stoplights. That needs a stoplight. This one does not. That needs a stoplight. That one does not. That needs a stop sign. That T. I was playing Hunt earlier with Cole. It was getting busy. We ran a few rounds where we won. I think there's only one round that we actually lost.
See, when I was playing with them the other day, we had like high interactive games. They weren't all like dubs, but like high intensity. When shit pop, shit pop. It was like,
Right.
pop.
When they got live, it was live. That does need a stoplight. All right. The lobbies were weird today. The lobbies were really weird today. It was just like we would get a lobby where it's a full lobby, but then we'll also get another lobby that it's just like one of the squad. It's kind of annoying, but it's strange. Four lane. You still there? He must have DC'd or something. There he goes.
Yo.
Yo.
Okay. My Wi-Fi ended up prioritizing my laptop over my phone because my download was mad slow. I was downloading something, and out of nowhere, I got disconnected from this, and I looked up. I jumped up so quick on my. It went from like 32%, and then I looked over at my phone. I looked back, and that bitch said 78, 82. I was like, okay. That bitch prioritized for real. But what I'm saying was, I'm fairly positive I'm gonna miss the next event with the gator and all that shit.
You gonna miss it?
Yeah, because you gotta think, I haven't sent back my PlayStation, and then they gotta work on it. So they're shipping there. First, I gotta wait for the box to come, and when the box get here, I gotta ship it to them, and then they gotta go through the inventory to go get it, and then check it, and then figure out the issue if they can fix it or not, and then send me back another one.
Yeah, that makes
So,
sense.
yeah. Yeah, I don't got P5 right now. Upset. RIP to homie.
RP to the homie. Fuck it.
Yeah. Cause that's my cousin. If I use the P4, and that boy kind of got like, you know, when
Do you
someone
still
talks
have
to
your
you and
P4?
it's not mine's, my cousin's.
Oh, yeah, that's what you were saying.
Yeah, I was talking to him about it, and he kind of, you know, when someone talks to you, a tone, and like they got the upper hand on you.
Yeah.
It's like, alright, you don't gotta be a sneaky bitch. Like, you just tell me not. Like, he just had a tone, and I didn't like the tone, so I just left it be. I was like, I'm not gonna argue. I'm not. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't care to find out what the issue is, but I didn't like the tone. I'm very
Just
big on
know I
tone.
looked out
I
for
didn't
you
like.
and you ain't want to get back, so.
I just didn't like the tone. I didn't like it. I let it be. Whatever it is, I let it be. Wasn't fucking with the tone. It was just, fuck. It was just something in his voice that just made me go, nah. Because I'm just gonna fuck him up for no reason. I'm gonna get upset because I don't like his fucking tone. And the next thing you know, everybody look at me like, you gotta leave. And I'm just like,
So why do I gotta leave? He was the one talking shit.
yeah, bro, being mad disrespectful with me. What the fuck? I call people out. And that's kind of the issue sometimes. I'll be calling people out. I don't mind being called out. Like, I don't have an issue with that.
Well, my
It's the
thing is,
way.
if you're wrong, you're wrong. But if you're not, you're not. So.
Yeah, but when you call out people and you call them out like, yeah, you never did, like, the proof, I don't like that. But when it's like, hey, you're acting like a bitch right now.
You
Huh?
act like a whole
Me?
bitch right now. I don't know what else to even tell you.
Yeah, this is the best way for me to tell you, bro. I'm not getting emotional. I'm just telling you straight up.
You acting like a bitch. I don't,
Yeah.
man, bro. Y'all done told people that. Look dead in their eyes, bro. You acting like a whole hoe. Fuck wrong with you? Get your shit together. Need you to get that all the way together. You bitch.
Nah, dead ass. And then they just looking at you like, oh, really? It's like, yes.
Yes. Quite yes, actually. You Mark in the park
I got
after
no
dark
tone.
off of Clark.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no tone in my voice. I'm not berating. I'm just looking you dead in your eye. I'm going, you're acting kind of like a bitch. Remember how Stacy's a bitch? You got Stacy vibes.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Stacy
you
vibes.
yeah, and it's like, yeah, bro, you act like Stacy. Nobody likes Stacy. Don't be a Stacy. Yeah, why you saying Stacy like that? So I'm letting you know nobody likes Stacy. I don't know how to say that bitch is Stacy. Still hate a boss, bro. Nobody likes Stacy.
Because fuck that bitch.
That bitch a hole breaker. Look at Hovey. What do you do with that?
Hey,
Homie like that.
Stacy's mom did have it going on whole time.
Stacy mom. God, yeah. So one of Chris's friends, his name's Ricky. I seen a photo of his mom. She's a correctional officer. And I'd be like, Ricky, mom, she got it going on. Bro, Ricky's mom's kind of bad looking. I'm not gonna lie, bro. She got like, you know when you look at certain women and you just like, you had an emo phase or you kind of like, what is it? Transylvania? Like it's something like gothic.
Yeah.
She just has like a gothic feel. And I'm like, well, I get with that. You want some creepy bitch shit? I'm with.
Thought you was gonna say trans. Trans, nigga, hold up.
No.
What are we talking about here? He said
I'm
trans.
high key be gay, bro. Like it's the same equipment.
It's the exact same. I need you to question what you're doing with your life. Damn, I need to fix this snap. That snap is throwing me off. Ah, fuck. I tried to delete a small fucking portion. And I deleted a big ass circle, so let me load the game. Let me load my autosave. Because it just autosave. I was not going to be able to do those roads. I would have had to do so much adjusting just to get that back. I wouldn't be able to. Damn. I pay attention to what I'm doing. All right, now we back here.
Better get that.
All right, I got this hospital here. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put a parking lot here. Even better. I was trying to just. All right, so now we got some new ideas. Parking garage.
So right now, I'm in the process of installing this thing called BlueStacks.
A game?
BlueStacks is no, I'm about to explain. So BlueStacks, it works like the Google Play Store, but it allows you to do that on your PC. And right now, my big thing is I'm trying to install the PlayStation app on my laptop. And I found out in the process of this, PlayStation has a PlayStation Plus downloadable, but it's just PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
It's not like it's just the exclusive shit that you download where it's like, oh look, a shopping list, and it's a market. That's all it is. It's just a market. Can't do anything with it. You sign in, it's a market. So I found this app called BlueStacks, and it like side loads. You download it, and then it side loads everything onto your laptop, because Windows 11, if you go into your command prompt, go and delete that Amazon store, because if you have Windows 11, you have Amazon, and Amazon's a bullshit excuse for an app store, like 100%. I don't know why all big companies lean on it. Bro, Bezos ain't right on everything, bro. He tried to kill books like Hitler. He ain't right, bro.
Well, because they went out. You know, I was doing my Amazon cloud study stuff. Well, I still am, but they're the ones that designed the cloud. Even they're ahead of Microsoft when it comes to cloud operations. Amazon is the top tier in cloud operating systems, and they own, oh my god, a fucking lot. If you want to create a server, you're on an Amazon server, fucking period. PlayStation's on Amazon. Xbox, it's on Microsoft. But it's Amazon.
So is that why Amazon also so Amazon dominated on the idea of warehousing, eliminating bookstores, and cloud-based? Is that
Yeah,
what you're saying? Those.
that is a fact.
Oh,
They own all
so.
things cloud storage. You're using it's
Heard.
like the best example I can give is like
They're they own apartment buildings and you're a tenant.
yeah, that's exactly it. But I mean, the domination of it can best be described as like Unreal Engine. They are the Unreal
Okay,
Engine in cloud storage.
I feel that. Damn, why did Stadia fail then? Stadia was the cool ass fucking idea. Why the fuck is Stadia just not? I, bro, when Google was doing this Stadia thing, where it's like remote play, all this and that, I know for a fact at the time, Wi-Fi and internet itself is not where it needs to be for that concept. But that's a great fucking concept. You're telling me I'm working off strictly fucking streams, and you're cutting down my minimum of latency, and on top of that, you're working to where it changes the system to where it's compensating for latency. So it makes you in real time. But that's all backdoor shit.
What system
Damn,
is
that's
that?
Stadia. You remember when Google was trying to do Google Stadia?
I don't
It was
actually. I don't know
supposed.
anything about that.
So Google Stadia was like their. So Google put out this thing called Stadia, and it was supposed to be their entry into the console wars. And it was literally a little box with a really good controller. Like it looks nice. I haven't got to hold it, but it looks super comfortable. Like I like the control. To be honest, I wish I owned the Stadia controller. So Stadia was supposed to be a way for you to play games from the cloud. That's where you're live streaming from. You're streaming from the cloud that already has it. So say if you're playing a story game, like Assassin's Creed Odyssey was one of the examples at the time because I think Odyssey came out. They were using that as one of the promotional videos where they're playing Odyssey in real time without having the game installed. You're playing from the cloud. Everything was cloud based.
Right.
Nothing was on the device itself. It was just going to the server, pick the server, and if you're playing the game, it threw you to the server of need. So yeah, Stadia just seemed cool as fuck,
Hmm.
but it never got
It yeah, I dig that one. It's like Nintendo, they fumbled the bag, but they was able to get it back, but there's a system now that's gonna be created called the Dolphin. And this is supposed to be the second generation of the Dreamcast. And it was called the Dolphin. And they sold the rights to the Dolphin. And then the PlayStation was created.
there. Oh, look,
Yep.
I got one in my eye.
Fucked them up.
I'm such a Sony pony. To be honest, Sony's new handheld device that they showed off, bro, made me so upset. I was like, you can't fight. See, so during the Activision acquirement, when everybody was fighting over it, the fucking legal battle shed so much light between Nintendo, PlayStation, and Microsoft. And to be honest, Microsoft can do it because you. My bad. Sony can do it because you remember the PSPs. The
Mm-hmm.
PSPs were dope, but Nintendo is always dominated handheld. You have to make something either equivalent or just better. Because you have the catalog, but when they were doing the handhelds, the only issue was you're not playing P3 games. You're playing Vita games. You're playing PSP Go games. You're not playing the big titles. You're playing spin-offs or adaptations and whatever. Or,
Yep.
we made a game for this console. Nah. See, that's where they fucked up. They couldn't do it at the time. This is why I think the PlayStation 6, the 5, because when you brought up the patent thing, and then I was looking up the patents and the issues
You went back and
with
looked
the
at it?
5, and yeah, bro, the 5 is a clusterfuck. The 5 is cool, the 5 is needed. The 5 is actually a clusterfuck and been a clusterfuck. But they've got away with a lot of shit for the 6. The 6 is the console I think is gonna be. Like, it. And with them, because during the war, but for Call of Duty, so they were trying to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo on the Switch. And that sounds like a far-fetched idea. Imagine playing the Switch and playing Call of Duty on that bitch.
Right.
Like, Modern Warfare 2 right now. Sounds absurd. Well, because everybody was kind of just doing... I'm sorry. My brain's moving faster than my mouth. So,
you talk about something you excited about, man.
yeah, because it made me giddy, but it's a sad excuse for what they're trying to do right now. That go look it up. It's disgusting looking. I don't know why they did. It looked like they took the controller in half and they put it on 2 ends of the fucking screen. It's fucking stupid.
What is it?
They are releasing a handheld.
A handheld PlayStation?
Yes, but you're using it to remote play.
Oh.
It feels like a half-ass idea because of the Nintendo shit. It's literally, I'm explaining you perfectly. It's like a controller cut in half, then put a screen in the middle of it, and then put the controllers on there. It's literally that, bro. Like, it's stupid. Like, they do well with the VR shit. They could have done it with the VR, like, controls. They could have remapped that shit, but no, they took the controller and cut it in half. It looks like a concept art idea, but it's legit the product. And I don't know why they actually came out with this, bro. Like, it's... What?
That it looks like a concept art idea.
This
Damn.
is definitely gonna be the product, and I think because of the issues Nintendo and Call of Duty and all that shit shed so much light to the public, it kind of put Sony in a weird situation where the 6 in 2027, the 6 has to pop off hard as fuck. And I think the 6 is also gonna start pursuing handhelds more, but instead of utilizing the idea of streaming, like, because that's what you're doing. Your server is your console, but you can only use your console if you're online on the same Wi-Fi in a different room. It's the only way the remote play works. You can't do it on a different IP. I think they're gonna rework the remote play app and their apps in general over the next couple years. And then when it kicks into their handhelds, it's gonna be no more PSPs, where it's like developers making side games. It's no, this is also the device. Like, you have the console, you can play on the console, but you also have this for the go. Like, I think that's where my hopes are, because I'm such a Sony pony. Isn't Sony's now putting themselves in a position and got exposed on a lot of shit where they're kind of laughing stocks now. And Sony likes to go hard. Sony has a great catalog. Sony can do it. Sony just got dumb shit if they wanted to.
Right.
I don't know why Sony is like that. I'm really giddy for like 2027. I'm gonna be like, what are we? 20? We about to be. I'm gonna be 30, bro. Hold up.
Hold up. I'm gonna be 30 in this motherfucker here. You just had to realize how old it's gonna be. I do that shit all the damn time.
I'm gonna be old as fuck.
30 is old as fuck. I just turned 35 a week ago, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, I haven't experienced that. So anything older than 25 is old. I'm about to be old, bro. I'm about to be 26. That feels the idea.
That, my friend, is fucking funny.
The other day,
Hilarioso.
the kid was. Hold on, give me 1 second. Alright, so, like, I don't know who I said this to, but it was like the other week or so. The kid was like, "Oh, my back hurts," because they sleep on the floor, and they always slept on the floor, so they're so used to sleeping on the floor. And they're like, "My shoulder hurts, my back hurts." Fuck, I'm old. I'm like, you're 14.
Right. Shut your ass up. 14-year-old talking about I'm old.
Bro. And they're like, bro, they looked at me and they said, "Stop breathing. You might cough up dust." I almost dusted this kid when he said that, bro. That felt like fighting words. "Stop breathing. You might cough up dust." I'm 25. Don't you ever say that shit to me. Ooh. Bro, I was heated.
Oh, fuck. I need to move that.
So, like, I understand stuff. Anything that's older than me, I feel like it's gonna be old. But when I get there, it's like, shut up. I'm 30. Leave me be. What the fuck? Mind your own business. Why you coming at me with this smoke shit?
Leave me the fuck alone.
Wait till I get dad strength. I'm gonna fuck you up with dad strength and dad jokes.
So I'm gonna fuck you up with dad jokes.
Yeah. Guess what I'm gonna say when I drop you off the ER? Bye, son. Bye, son. Oh, I fucked the joke up. It was with the bison that I'll remember it. I fucked it up. I fucked up the dad joke, bro. I can't even be a dad. That's my daddy away, bro. My girls can't call me that anymore. But no, 2027. I think, I'm hoping, but I think that's gonna be it because they're doing better now with what I'm seeing. And they got patents passed for like controllers doing like temperature gauging. 'Cause they're really big with the haptic feedback shit as of right now, which I think is cool. But if the controller can like simulate temperatures, that's cool. Just imagine when your palms get sweaty and you just run over near ice and the controller kind of cools your hand off. You're like, this is lit.
That's dope. But that's not the reason why I play fucking games. I'm not playing games because my controller's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to work on the quality of their games.
I blame the pandemic and I blame just the industry itself. Cause bro, have you seen? I was watching the PlayStation showcase, and a lot of the games that are coming out are by former Battlefield devs. A lot of the extractor shooters and shit that's just coming in the ethos, they're all fucking ex-Battlefield devs, bro. And this is old school, where we're talking about 3, 4, and back. We're talking about OGs.
Right.
And they're now stepping up in the limelight of, nah, fuck that. Like, the finals is made by old school Battlefield devs. It's a totally destructible fucking world. Now there's like one by Bungie that's coming out. Battlefield devs are coming up, bro. Like, and I think those people are gonna force the change into the direction of the gaming community again. In general, just games. Because Battlefield at one point was what? Fucking lit.
The best
Couldn't
game
lie
out.
about it. Exactly. Now you have those same people doing their own shit on different engines. Doing it on engines that they make or on Real. Like, they now have free will to make it. Instead of This is the rules. Here's a parameter. It's cool. It's dope. At the time, it did what it needed to do. But we're talking about 2023, entering 2024. It's not the same, bro. You're not Unreal.
Right.
So, I'm definitely excited for the Battlefield community right now. Just the idea of the devs.
Look at some of these buildings. These people are uneducated in here. Those people are uneducated in there, so I need to set up an education pipeline.
Did you accidentally make O Block?
I definitely made O Block.
Yeah.
O Block,
looks
U
like
Block,
it.
these Block.
You see how big that fucking housing complex is, bro?
And everyone is uneducated.
This feels like some O Block shit.
Seems like some O Block shit.
Definitely. Yeah, you made the concrete jungle for real, bro. You got people in there going, pray on my ops. That's where the hardest fucking trap comes out of right here, bro. This is where all the hip hop artists expire.
Right here in this block. Right on this one.
They might be low educated, but if they don't have the highest culture right here, I'm be upset with them. Like, you're dumb and uncultured? Bro, please don't.
They're gonna have to deal with it. So I put a institute right here. And it's not like it changes right away. They have to go through the education pipeline, and it has to take time.
Have you had a district reject something that you're doing?
Yeah, all the time.
Like, say,
Like, see abandoned buildings, they will just leave. This is an abandoned building here. Low density commercial building, abandoned building cannot level up at this time. Fancy boutique, but it doesn't tell me why it's abandoned. But it'll rebuild, like it went away, but it'll rebuild. The land value gotta be high enough. Oh shit, this place needs water. Gotta build your waterways under roads, just like how, well, you don't have to, but that's like the most recommended practice of the game.
True, that's kind of how waterways work in general, to be honest. We have pipelines above. You know what's funny? You know the, what are those things? It's called?
What a what pod?
Where it's a giant tower, and it's like a bulb. It's like a tower, there's a giant pipe in it, and it's like a bubble top of the water. What is that called?
It's a water tower.
Seawater tower? We got one of them. We got X amount of those. But one of them is the infamous Hollywood one that they like painted and all types of shit.
Yeah, it's just a tower that produces water. So if you have a water outage, it has storage.
Yeah, one of those.
Here's my water section. I need to expand it because we're running out of
They use it as the
water availability.
What is that? That little like island and shit in the water.
Oh, that's a power center. That's a power plant.
No,
here.
to the right.
This one? Or this one?
In the the heli.
This one cleans floating garbage. Floating garbage collector. So it keeps my water from being polluted because I have all this discharge from the city going into the water. So this collects the discharge and cleans it so I don't have polluted rivers. My wife is calling me. She must be doing her test. Hey, baby.
Big stretch. So downloaded BlueStacks, but I have to do the installation of it, and I have to go into I have to play around with a couple settings for me to actually go through. I think I have to make a virtual room for it because I have one already on there from Gaps, is G apps. So I think G apps is what I used to use, and it simulates. So you have to make a virtual room for it, and it works kind of like an emulator, but it transfers. And they call it G apps, and it's made by an independent creator, but he's adding shit slowly, and it doesn't have the apps that I need nor want. So it's cool for what it is, and I already have that installed, but I need something different for me to get like Yu-Gi-Oh, PlayStation, PlayStation. Yeah, this morning ass dog. Hey, fuck him off. Hola. Yes. Don't talk to me. I love that show. Yeah, it was a great show. It had a great cast too. Amy Schumer and Amy Schumer. What was the other one? Is she Amy Poehler and something Schumer? The both of them, both great sketch comedy writers. Everybody bitches about taxes, and it's very understandable. I just had earlier today, speaking of like taxes, I was talking to my aunt about how I felt about like paying rent and my general feelings about giving people money. So I don't have an issue with giving money if I see things change or improvements, like things like that. I want to know where my money goes. Like me paying taxes is very like I'm kind of headstrong against. because it annoys me or the idea. It's like, I'll pay you all these taxes, but my fucking road's still fucked up. Why is this fucked up? Why is that fucked up? Why, bro? Why is Philadelphia got zombies walking around like that? Why is Portland fucked up? Why Flint's don't got water? Like, where the fuck my tax money going to, bro? What am I giving you money for? Yeah, bro, it's sad. Like, Ohio's fucked. Fucking just so many places in America that's fucked. But where the fuck's my money going to? So in general, I have an issue with just giving money to like anything. Like I just don't like it. If I don't believe in it, I prefer not to pay, to be honest. So I had a conversation with my aunt where I was like, I haven't, because I've always had issues with just paying her rent because it feels like I'm just giving you money to give you money. And so I noticed this a while ago, like before my cousin moved in. I don't mind buying shit for the household. I really don't have an issue with that because I get to see where my money goes. I get to see what's up. So today I addressed the situation there, and I was like, she, like, compromise me where I can feel comfortable with it. Otherwise, I'm gonna continuously be as strong as you. She's like, even if you lived on your own with somebody else, like, are you gonna argue with like the landlord? I'm like, yes, I'll argue with anybody. That's my personality trait. Like, if I feel like I'm giving my money to a bullshit cause, I'm a bitch about it. Cause that's an hour of my life for X amount of money that I make. You don't think I'm a bitch about it? Like, I'll never get that hour back. I can always make that dollar back. But I don't like just throwing my money into dumb shit where it's like, oh, I have no say, but that's my money. Oh, okay, that's cool. Like, so we talked about it. Like, I don't have an issue just contributing unless like I could see what's up. Like, if we can go towards like a fund where it's like house project fund and we throw money into that or whatever. Like, I don't have an issue with that. Cause then that means shit can move instead of just money just going to you and then you're being the leading thing of where your money goes. That's cool, but at the end of the day, I did give you that X amount of money. Like, it feels like you're just making a paycheck off my existence. I'm just not fucking with that idea. Like, outside's expensive. You don't think I'm gonna go enjoy my life too? But yeah, I'm paying you. Like, I don't fuck with that idea. So we talked it out, and I think she understands. I'm not fully positive, but I did address like the issue, and it's just that's my personality type. I'm gonna argue with you regardless, and I'm going to do it regardless. She's like, "Well, that's a quick way to get evicted." I'm like, I really don't care. Like, I don't like that. No, no, no. She was talking about like if I did it with like a different landlord, like if I lived with somebody, or like if I live in a complex and I'm arguing with my landlord over shit. Whereas, like, bro, like, where my money going? Yeah, no, I agree. I just don't like giving. How come my washing machine don't work? Mhm. No, I agree. Mhm. You should have did it right the first time. I feel that. I don't like the idea of people just make paychecks off of me. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I'm in the middle of working this blue stack shit. I had to turn off the virtual machine. I had to go into control panel and programs and features, and I had to turn off a couple things. So it'll be able to bypass. Hey, so what time tomorrow? Oh no, that's what I'm asking. No, no, because I'm gonna be upstairs in my room and everything. Yeah. So how are we gonna do it? So at least, I'm listening for. Because I did text you that. I text you what apps can we use because I haven't done that. That's why I was like, alright. I brought it. That's why I text you what apps can we use because I haven't done that before. Alright, I bet. I want you to know you're low key gonna be teaching me shit, considering you got certifications. I bet. Cause true, because I want to drop a mixtape next summer, and then in 3 years I want to start selling beat packs.